I'm Phil Smith and I've been a chaplain here at the Correctional Centre for about 11 years. Yeah, Jesus gave us a commission to go into all the world, and that includes going into prisons and preaching the gospel there. I know that many men watch God TV because it brings encouragement to them in those long hours when they're locked away at night. I have protection that I can call on, whereas the men who are in there, they can be quite vulnerable, and so it is a very dangerous place.
I never ever thought that I'd find myself in a prison. We live in regional Queensland, and just to protect my family, I'd rather that we kept my identity anonymous for the time being. In that prison I found God TV. It's a fairly lonely and desolate place in there. There was another unit that's got a lot of young guys in there, and they wanted to bring the average age up, and so they started moving some older guys in there, and I was one of the guys that they put in. And I found myself in there in a situation that could have been very dangerous at times. And I spent a couple of very sleepless nights laying in my bunk praying, saying, Father, you've got to get me out of here. And I was watching Creflo Dollar the next day, and he was talking about the way that we pray.
You'll show me what to do and what path to take, and I believe I receive it right now. And just as sure, all kinds of things will start lining up, working on your behalf, because you've already received. You believe, I have everything I'll ever need. I have it right now. So I'm not going to keep walking around going through something, and I already got it. If I'm thirsty, I go get some water.
That night, laying on my bunk, I had a totally different way of praying, took a different attitude. God spoke into my head and said something like, now that you're doing this, I can do my job. Within hours, the whole experience, the whole atmosphere that I was living in, the danger level, the whole thing changed. The people that did the work that got TV into the prisons will probably never understand what a great job they did, how much it's appreciated, how much it helps people.
I think God TV is just an excellent way of encouraging people in their faith. Men might be praying to God for some sort of guidance, some sort of protection, and then they turn on their TV and something comes on which gives them an answer or some encouragement, some promise. So I'd recommend it to all correctional centres to get behind it and really promote it, because it's something that you can say to the men, tune into God TV, and it can be your friend during the night and during those long hours when you're locked away.
Anyone who's thinking of giving can have a look beyond what they're receiving in their normal life, because it has a dramatic effect on people who are locked away. They're just locked away. So if you're going to phone the number that's on the screen, make a gift not only on your behalf, but also for the people who are in prison and who are not in a position to do that, because those people need it even more than the rest of us do.